Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Season 13. Yes, Season 13 of Archer, and still one of my favorite shows all these years later, as Sterling Archer and his gang of just bumbling fools of a bunch of spies, get into all new shenanigans. And going into this season, it was really sad because Jessica Walters wasn't with us anymore, so we weren't going to be getting Mallory anymore, and that felt like a big missing piece to all of this. And it's sad, and I really do miss her and what she brings to this series. Obviously her presence is missed and what it does for Archer, but you could still feel like that character and the effect and like what they do with Archer in this season, which this season I wouldn't say is necessarily about Archer. You spend a lot more time with Lana and her personal issues, and obviously Archer's attached because, they have a kid together, but it's Lana going through issues with Robert, her husband, who are getting divorced, and Robert wants custody of their child, who isn't even his, it's Lana and Archer's. That made me so mad. Screw you, Robert. But Steven Tobolowsky is so funny as an actor, and he does a really great job of being just like this know-it-all a-hole who you just don't want to like. And because it was interesting that they did with Robert the past couple of seasons, how you kind of warm up to him and then just pull that right out from under you. But in this, you have Kayvon Novak, aka Nando the Relentless, who is Fabian Kingsworth, who is our main antagonist, who runs the spy agency, who hires all of them, and his whole thing talking like this is like Novak does such a great job picking a perfect voice for you to just hate sitting and watching this series, and Fabian sends them on like classic Archer adventures, which that felt so refreshing, seeing them go doing their shenanigans, doing all the weird stuff that they're used to in this series, and I loved that. And they're doing all kinds of weird stuff, getting caught up in missions going sideways, and I feel like each of the characters gets a chance to shine. Pam, Amber Nash's character, definitely got to shine facing off against this like big muscular blonde Eastern European woman, and it's just like, you go, Pam. And of course everybody hates Cyril. I hate Cyril. You hate Cyril, right? Hate Cyril. And he's just so hateable in this season as always. And I do have to say, like, this season feels much more of like, it's Archer. I don't think they do too many bold things with like the missions and stuff like that, but I do appreciate how they did spend that time focusing on like Lana and their daughter and those kinds of things that add some layers to this season. But in general, a lot of the episodes feel like some just fine, funny, and action-packed Archer adventures, and Archer's being Archer in this season, and he's back to drinking and sleeping around and doing stupid stuff. But, we love him for it. And the voice cast is impeccable as always. You even get a little bit of Christian Slater back as Slater. And, in the end, I think this is another fun season of Archer. And, the show doesn't feel as great as it used to be, but I'm still having fun with it, and as long as they keep doing that, I'm going to be tuning in and enjoying Archer every week. But those are my thoughts on Archer Season 13. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.